In the meantime, I am going to change my appearance back to my OG standards. The amount of players still on OG is impressive. Battlefront 2 is impressive. I'm not surprised. I mean, if you were able to play OG Battlefront 2 versus the new Battlefront 2, which one would you choose? Like, come on. Let's be real now. Old. Yeah, see? My point exactly. Shinobi Heartless. No, where is my... He's not in the same order. The new ones look nice, but they aren't... See, yeah, that's the problem. They tried so hard to make it like a tech demo kind of thing, like just trying to show off the graphics as full and like to the best of their abilities for a fancy Star Wars sim. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, the problem is they focus too hard on making it super realistic and super accurate to Star Wars that they completely forgot to put any polish and detail into the rest of it. And also, EA's a cash grabbing money grabber. I held back some words there. But yeah. Like they're unfortunately they're in it for the profit. They are hoes. The money hoes. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, it all came down to Activision holding all the cards and all the strings on the company. Pretty much it's all about the money. Yep. Pretty much. Okay, where the hell is my armor? Can I grab it through collections? Oh, I can. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that then. So that's way easier. How do you... Oh, wait a minute. It wasn't Centurion. It was... Vigilant. Why is it not changed? There we go. And helmet. That was Centurion. But this is trying to pull the same crap with the Creation Club. They're pissing people off. How so? Like, I'm not completely familiar with the Creation Club. Like, I know what it is, but what is it they're doing that they're pissing off the audience?
Alright, I'm back, guys. Let's see here.
Oh,
I need to put this back on.
It's just regular Ironside.
Looks like it stayed the same. Of course, the cat is going to be in the way.
Come on. Ah, there we go.
Let's just see here. Actually,
nice. That's better.
This is so funny.
360 no scope.
This cat is just getting all over the keyboard.
Is your cat bothering you again?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Well, I am good to go. I just gotta make sure she doesn't... Okay, now she's lying on my keyboard. I don't know how that's gonna affect everything.
Here's what you do. You pick the cat up and you put him or her on the ground.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Essentially, it's paid mods for lackluster content out by the company. If they want to include something in the base game experience, it should either be part of an actual DLC expansion or included in the base game for free. Well, isn't the Creation Club like mods by the community? Like, I don't think that anything out of the Creation Club is from the company itself, is it? Right?
I think it's a bit of
There's
both.
already a great modding community. Oh, it's a bit of both?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just for the community to work with.
I think it's definitely community, and then it goes through them to be approved, and then released through Bethesda.
Oh, okay. So wait, they're actually making them paid?
I believe.
Mods?
Some can be, yeah. Not all of them, but yeah, that is an
Okay.
option.
Should either be part of an actual DLC or included in the base game. It's for the company and the community, but is released through Bethesda. Okay. Well, I mean, I mean, the content that the company makes through Creation Club, I understand that being paid. That I totally think that makes sense, because I mean they're still working on the mods. They should be they're getting paid to do that. But everything else that's made by the community, like outside of the company or studio, that should be free. Is there another Vigilant? Oh, excuse me. Oh, apparently there was only one Vigilant. Could have sworn there was another one.
Okay, let's see if she'll stay away from that.
No, she won't.
Obviously. Wow, 19 rec packs.
19?
Yeah. Apparently I don't open them.
Oh, okay, there's only one Venator. Akadake. Could have sworn there was more than that. Whatevs?
Alright, I think I've joined your
Yo, there's
thing.
a straight ribbon pack?
Yeah.
What? That team's still around?
Yeah. Not as it was, but yeah, it's around.
Wow.
T Squared does more commentating. I think he only came back
Well, yeah,
once
I
for
mean,
coaching, but
T Squared has probably been out for probably 10 years now. Since no, not okay, maybe
no, not
10
10
years, but
yeah,
since like he's been out since at least Halo Reach.
right.
Like he was only around for Halo 3 competitive.
No, he was around for 1
Man,
and 2.
those were-
2 is where he became who he was.
Oh, but I was only following him from Halo 3
Right.
because that's where I picked up a lot of the like majority of the competitiveness.
Mm-hmm.
I only started watching. I watched starting at the end of Halo 2 and like all the way through Halo 3.
Yeah, same. Okay.
All right. Oh, you're in. Okay, cool.
I should be, yeah. It's just I gotta make sure it just gets off my hand.
You just cannot not pick her up, right?
No, I have. Keeps jumping back.
Oh,
the
okay.
kitten, she's like 6 months old.
Really? She doesn't look like one. She looks pretty big.
No, she looks actually pretty tiny. This camera's like wide angle.
That's like 10 pounds onto the cat.
Yep. No,
Basically, instead of putting out worthwhile content worth buying, they are putting out little tidbits of content in the form of microtransactions. If I am paying for something from the company, I want it to be part of a DLC expansion, but this is still massively profiting off of Skyrim. They just released the game on the Switch. They might as well make a full-on DLC, not cheap content that the modding community already does better. I see your point. Rather than just spending time making little modding things, they should just work on like making one huge new expansion for the game. I see your point. Of course, I mean, I totally agree with you. However, mods such as what they're doing are easy to make rather than full-on expansions that require massive amounts of dialogue, scripting, and all that stuff. Whereas mods are basically just putting in a couple of new assets here and there to make the game different. So, while I do agree, it's an agree to a certain point kind of thing. Like, I agree with what you're saying. However, it's a lot more cost and time consuming to make a full-on expansion. Whereas what they're doing right now is they're just doing some mods here and there. It doesn't require a whole lot of people. Mods here and there, while the majority of the rest of the team is working on their next project, which could be anything. Could be another Fallout, could be next Elder Scrolls, whatever. So I think it just comes down to the fact that they don't have enough of the work team focusing on the Skyrim mods compared to the rest of them working on their current project. Okay. Enough real talk. Let's play some Halo. I have not played Warzone in ever.
Yeah, I barely even got into it.
Fun. This is going to be fun. Of course, we're playing on a map that's not one of my favorites.
Initiating Warzone simulation. Hold bases, take down bosses, and eliminate enemy Spartans to earn points.
Let's do
Marines
this.
have broken through our defenses and our base is in lockdown. Eliminate them to secure our home base. Let's support those Marines, Spartan.
Yeah, these textures look not good compared to Halo 4 that we were just playing.
Yeah, it's so bright and colorful.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be like this. I think the pinnacle in terms of like visual graphics. I'm not talking about like details or like 4K textures or anything like that. I'm talking about like style. Would probably have been
incoming Prometheans at the fortress.
Halo Reach.
Yeah.
That's where I say that their best in terms of visual style went.
ODST was a nice experiment, but if you were to
ODST was fine, but that was basically an expansion to Halo 3, which they were using the Halo 3 engine for.
Yeah.
And came out before Reach.
Level 2 Rex available.
The reason a lot of diehard fans don't like Creation Club is because the blatant money grab that basically sums it up. I can understand that.
East Armory captured.
Of course, you have to understand that where that's coming from. I mean, I wouldn't say that's a money grab kind of thing. It's some extra expenses that they need for their actual projects.
Wreck confirmed.
Breach felt like Republic Commando. Oh, I